E3. That time of the year where all the hidden games come out for a week and reveal themselves to the public. They'll pull open their trench coats and exclaim, "You ain't never seen nothing like this before." Of course, we probably have seen it before. I'm looking at you, Ubisoft. This is where a bunch of press and entertainment employees spend most of their day in lines to play the biggest games, when they are honestly there in hopes to get some free swag that they'll forget about after a week or so. It's like a theme park for video gamers, except without actually letting any of the consumers come to play. This is where we get to watch E3 shows with hosts that seem all too happy about every game they've seen that day. Wow, Barbie's Magical Adventure looks amazing. No, it doesn't. I'm looking right at it. This game looks terrible. Stop lying to me. Do you want to know my real issue with E3? The long-winded press conferences. Nope. The standing in line waiting behind people that don't know what deodorant is. Nah. The depressed QA testers who are forced to demo games or not get paid. No? Then what's the real problem with E3? Oh, Bullshots and CGI trailers. Why do developers feel the need to reveal games in the worst way possible? During every E3 conference, there are always a handful of games that are revealed via CGI trailers. A big trailer that probably won't have a damn thing to do with anything in the game at all. You guys remember that sad Dead Island video when it was revealed, only to find out that the game was campy nonsense when it was released? How can we forget about the elaborate reveal of DC Online? That gave us the idea that we somehow play as major characters fighting in a big war against villains. We later discovered that we will play as a random hero with carbon copy abilities to the popular heroes. I remember being tricked by all the cool Star Wars The Old Republic cutscenes. I would say, yes! Thousands of Jedi and Sith fighting in the ultimate Star Wars battle, or let me drool like a nerd. Only to discover that the game was some carbon cutout of World of Warcraft. Why do developers need to show off a CGI trailer at E3? If you don't have anything to show for actual gameplay, don't show anything. It's more than likely that you'll be creating a sense of hype that you know your game can't live up to. That, and we only really want to see what a game actually looks like, not what kind of ideas you guys are spitballing at a whiteboard in your meeting rooms. Another thing we loathe is bullshots, or tech videos of gameplay. Ubisoft is notorious for showing off games that end up looking nothing like the concept footage. Watch Dogs at E3 looked fantastic, but the finished product was unsurprisingly nowhere near as gorgeous. Ghost Recon Wildlands was another one that showed up at E3 2015 that I personally shook my head at. I literally pulled a Ron Burgundy and said, "I don't believe you." Lo and behold, a new trailer was released recently and the game looks very different from the pristine E3 version. It just so happens that a new Watch Dogs 2 trailer dropped as I was writing this article. I watched the entire 18-minute video and the only thing that didn't look possible was the CGI visuals. Maybe Ubisoft learned a thing or two from showing trumped up visuals on all their games. Watch Dogs 2 looks like it's grounded in reality with what we should expect from a video game. I don't have high hopes that they've gotten off the hype wagon, but this game is a good start. Look, I understand that games go through many changes during development. I worked in the industry for nearly 10 years in the quality assurance world. That being said, I have never seen games make a drastic graphical change once they hit the testing floor. I've seen features removed, user interfaces change, and minor visual effects added to the game. In all that time, I've never seen a game drastically make a visual shift from great to awful. You either get the game at its best visuals, or you get the game at its worst and hope it gets better. So developers need to stop trying to pull the wool over our eyes with these obviously trumped up visuals. Sooner or later, it's going to impact your sales. I mean, look at what happened with The Division just recently. Wait, didn't The Division break all sorts of Ubisoft records? Even though something is broken on every new patch? Damn it, people still pre-order games? Consumers, stop doing this!